Hi, I'm Janelle. Welcome to Dreaming Subtitles. In this lesson, I'll be talking about 5 steps to help you increase your English skills to sound more natural. Let's get started. Okay, the first step I'll be talking about in this lesson is learning words through input. This term can be a little bit weird for beginners. Learning words through input means learning words in context or into sentences. So instead of learning single vocabularies or single words, but use this learning in context. For example, I'm gonna use 2 sentences with the verb take in different contexts. For example, I take my mom to high swim every day. Take your time. But here we have 2 sentences used in different contexts, just to show you that a word can have several meanings in English, but it is up to the context or the way you use it. So, oftentimes, language learners pretend to learn single vocabularies instead of learning words and context. So deeply that can even delay their progress. So you should do different, because instead of learning single vocabularies, just learning words through input. So they got an action plan, like they say, oh, today I'm gonna learn 10 vocabularies, or tomorrow I'm gonna learn 10 vocabularies. But in 2 days, they learn 20 vocabularies, but in 2 days, you learn 20 sentences. But you're better than them because you learn sentences. When you're using these sentences, you sound more natural. You sound like a native speaker because you use the sentences in the same way as native speakers do every day. You know, this is just the best way to make progress, to move forward. The second step, the storytelling method. This is the best way to improve your skills. Storytelling means when sharing stories or when telling stories. This can be a little bit boring for beginners. They complain all the time by saying, oh, I can't do this, or I can't do that because it's too hard for me. How come I'm gonna learn English by telling stories? I know a few words, but you can't do it. You have to try. But you should have an action plan, like if you don't even have a story, you can create a story in your mind. You know what I'm saying? For example, in the last 4 years, in my way back from school, I've met a guy. It was deaf, and his eyes were filled in tears. His teardrops can wash his t-shirt. I was really frustrated, and I decided to help him. But he couldn't even understand what I'm saying because it was deaf. So he was homeless. He got no place to shelter. So I finally decided to take him to a home shelter. It was a bad day. This is a story that I created in my mind. This is not a true story. It is just like an imagination, you know. But you can do that too. So when telling a story, or it can be true or not, if it is just a story that you create in your mind, you can use this. Like every word or sentences that you don't even know in English, you write them down in your notebook. And days by days, you do that, you'll sound better and you'll sound more natural. But try it. Okay, so the step 3. Watch movies with subtitles. This is one of the best way to improve your skills. So by watching movies, you can learn many sentences. So I know that it can be a little bit complicated or difficult for people got a beginning level, you know what I'm saying? So, but even you can understand at 10%, you can just listen and write down every sentences that you misunderstand. You can even watch the movie for even 1 or 2 times, or even 3 or 4 times. But after writing every single vocabularies in the sentences, but you'll have the ability when I'm talking to someone, you can use them into sentences. I think that you'll sound more natural. And you understand, even native speakers, when they're talking about something, you'll have the ability to understand clearly, you know what I'm saying? You can do that. Just use it, and that can even help you get a natural accent. So, the 4th one, learning English with songs. This is my favorite one, and this is the fun way of learning a new language. So most importantly, always listen to song you love. That will give you the motivation to listen and again and again and again to feel the vibration. You can even learn more vocabularies or more words. That can even help you to sound more natural. Even you're in the kitchen, you can sing, you're in the bathroom, or you're hanging around with friends. You can do that. And singing. So you'll have the ability, like the words will cave into your brain and you will move faster. This is the step 4. Let's move on to the last one. Create a study plan. So a lot of people trying to say all the time, oh, they got no time, they really need it in their job. But that's not the thing. But they can learn if they want. So I know that tiredness is a part of our life because everything is about sacrifices. Even so, you need it in your job or you're really tired, you can learn. It is up to you. So you can even create 10 or 20, even 5 minutes to learn 5 or 2 or 3 sentences every single day. In 1 month, you'll learn so many things and you will improve your skills. This is the best way to be improved. Motivate yourself. Go ahead, do it. This is the last step.